Hello everybody, this is Gen Jeff here, and today we're taking the piss out on Russia and Putin. Because they held their Victory Day parade today, and after they still haven't taken all of Bakhmut, which is hilarious. This is the vehicle portion of their parade. There it is! The T-34. The only tank to take part today in their parade. I see their demilitarization operation has been succeeding. They have no tanks left. This is the only tank they were able to bring up on parade today. We'll just skip through, because you can jump in 5-second intervals. Look at that. It's the only one. It's the T-34. That's all they've got. And then it's a bunch of trucks. Oh, wait a minute. Those are really old trucks that they've been updated and modernized. Holy cow, they've taken those out. I know what those are. Oh, that's great. Here it is. Here it is. Those are these things. They've dragged out frickin' BTR 152s. And then slap some extra armor on them. Oh my god, it's beautiful. They're digging out 1950s equipment just for the parade. Oh my god, they've modernized them so they don't have the these are air connections to fill the tires up. But they kind of got rid of those relatively early anyway. You see, that one didn't even have it. Granted, the tires are blown off of it. But it's basically, like, this one doesn't even have it. They just added some extra armor on the side and did some modifications to it, but functionally it's the same truck. Oh, that's hilarious. Those are newer. Yeah, it's the same chassis. That is hilarious. They just slapped a new body on top of it and called it good. Yeah, we're just jumping through 5 seconds at a time. These are the 8-wheeled, like these guys here, are 8-wheeled armored cars, strategic missiles. Yeah, there's the 8-wheeled armored cars. No tanks, though. And that's the end of the vehicle parade. The end of the vehicle parade. There's one tank, a T-34. And that was it. That was all the tanks. Now here is the Soviet October Revolution Parade, 1941. And look at all the tanks Stalin was able to get together. And like early World War II, shortly after the Germans invaded Russia, the Germans are on the outskirts of Moscow right now. And this is all the tanks that Stalin was able to get into his parade for the October Revolution. BT-7s, light tanks, I forgot the designation of, T-34s, KV-1s, all sorts of stuff. And I'm sure some of this footage is repeated as well, because God knows if we go back to the Russian Victory Day parade here, and we can jump back to, I wrote the timestamp down, 229. Right there, right there. That's close enough. So we got this at 229. Now if I go to 106, 106.50, oh look! It's the same shot. The entire parade, Victory Day parade in Moscow that Putin put on, took about an hour. It's between 50 minutes and an hour. And yet this is a 7.5 hour long video. And it just repeats the parade over and over and over again to puff it out. Because I think no one's actually going to watch this thing. True, I didn't watch it all. Why? When it's the same stupid thing repeated over and over and over again, would I watch this repeatedly? Why? One tank. That's all he could muster. That's all Putin could muster. Putin is trying to imitate his buddy Stalin and is just being beaten by Stalin so bad. It's freaking hilarious. On the bright side, that means Putin can't kill quite as many people as Stalin did, because Stalin has a bigger death count than Hitler does. But this is hilarious. The entire parade took about 50 minutes, so they repeated over and over and over again to make a 7-hour video. There is one tank, a T-34, so he gets upstaged by the Soviet army in their darkest hour when the Germans are at the suburbs of Moscow. That is pitiful. To highlight that this is the status of the Eastern Front around Moscow at or about the time of the October Revolution parade in Moscow. This is roughly the situation. They're in this area here, the Germans. And Stalin can still put together a bigger parade than Putin could. Don't get me wrong, these are both absolutely fucking god-awful, terrible human beings. Both Putin and Stalin. Absolutely god-awful fucking dirt for human beings. But this is the best you can get. And Putin should just be made complete fun of. He is a mockery of a human being. And this is the like, oh my god, that's just funny. One tank, a T-34. That's all he could muster. That's about soon enough. He's demilitarized Russia. Congratulations. The only thing you've got left now, Putin, are nukes, and by the state of the rest of your military, I highly doubt those even work. You corrupt, stupid frickin' moron. That completely destroyed a country. And this is what happens when people that can't let go of the past and just think it's still like the 1800s and you can just conquer your neighboring countries at a whim. It's like that isn't the case anymore, you frickin' moron. You just can't do that anymore. And you're not even the second largest country in military in Ukraine anymore. This is just point and laugh. Point and laugh. Hello, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon and all that wonderful fun stuff, because subscribing to YouTube is no longer enough. Hit all the things. Hit the like button. Like the comments. Comment multiple times. And don't forget to share. But subscribe and hit the bell. See you next time. Bye.
I think our tank exploded. Whee! There it goes.
The plane or our tank?
Well, there's a tank flying through the sky.